At this time, I'd like to introduce the Director of the Office of Veteran Success, Dr. Larry Brow.
Good morning, everyone, particularly, or good afternoon, everyone, particularly our distinguished veterans that are here today. Thank you for your service. Welcome to the second annual Veterans Honorable Awards Cookout and Ceremony. The purpose of today's event is to recognize high-performing student veterans who have demonstrated success on campus, both academically and personally. Who are these veterans? Marine General John Kelly said it best when he said, "Who are these young men and women? They are the best 1% the country produces. Most of you as Americans don't know them. Many of you don't know anyone who knows them. But they are the very best this country produces, and they volunteer to protect our country when there is nothing in our country anymore that seems to suggest that selfless service is appropriate or even required." In working with these student veterans, I can honestly say I can echo that sentiment. They are the very best, and I'm proud to work with them each and every day. They are absolutely amazing. This event also allows us to recognize individuals and departments who have gone above and beyond the call of duty to support our student veterans, and so that to ensure that they have a positive experience while they're here at the University of South Florida, and to help them transition from military through college and into a meaningful career. With the support of these partnerships, USF was ranked as the 2017 #1 four-year college in the nation for veterans by Military Times Magazine. This year, we are grateful to have USAA as our presenting sponsor. Without the support of USAA, we would not be able to host such a spectacular tribute to our student veterans. USAA has made a significant contribution to the ability of our Office of Veteran Success to accomplish our mission to be the #1 school in the country for veterans. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mr. Keith O'Malley, Site Director for USAA. You know, I've been a USAA member for 30 years, and I can honestly say that it is an amazing, outstanding company, and I'm proud to be a member of USAA. I'm grateful for the partnership that we have with USAA and the support that we get from Keith and his entire team. So at this time, please welcome Keith O'Malley.
Thank you, Larry, for that kind introduction. On behalf of our more than 3,000 USAA teammates in Tampa and over 32,000 teammates around the world, we're proud to sponsor such a great event, focused on honoring veteran men and women furthering their career here at South Florida. The partnership that we enjoy with USF's Office of Veteran Success is a no-brainer. Thanks to the phenomenal support that you provide to the veterans in our community. We share your passion of supporting veterans. Honoring and serving military members is in our DNA at USAA. We proudly serve military members and their families for the past 95 years and for the past 44 years in offices right here in Tampa. Just yesterday, our own Kay Schwartz was honored with this year's Ambassador Award for her close partnership with this team. So thank you, Larry, and your team for allowing us the opportunity to recognize the amazing University of South Florida veterans. The same commitment and dedication those veterans displayed serving our country is evident in their leadership across our community today. Let me close by extending a very sincere thank you to our veterans and your families. Thank you for your courage, your dedication, and your sacrifices. You allow each of us to enjoy the freedom that we're privileged to enjoy as Americans. We at USAA are proud to recognize you and thank you not only today, but throughout the year. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Keith. What I do want to note before I say anything else, I want to thank Rocky for being here today. But I want to make sure that you notice the uniform that Rocky is wearing. It is the uniform of the United States Army. So, thank you, Rocky. But before we begin with our student awards, we'd like to recognize some people who have been an integral part of our success here at the University of South Florida. As Keith mentioned, yesterday we had the opportunity to present Kay Schwartz with the Office of Veteran Success Champion Award. Kay is the Executive Director for Human Resources at USAA Tampa. She's an amazing friend of our office, and she makes a significant difference in the lives of our veterans, helping them with resumes, networking. She works in and out of the classroom to help our students, and we greatly appreciate her. She spent countless hours of her personal time coming to our support and coming to help us with different events and programs that we're hosting. But since Kay was not able to be here today, we presented the award yesterday at the unveiling of our Next Greatest Generation Award Fund, which is a great award program that we have for our student veterans here at USF. But let's give a round of applause for Kay Schwartz. So the first award I'd like to present is the Office of Veteran Success Community Partner Award. And this year we'd like to present this award to Jennifer Condon and the entire Controller's Office. That includes a shout out to the Cashier's Office as well. I can't thank them enough for the amazing support they give us. Anytime a veteran has an issue or there's a mistake that maybe we happen to make, which of course doesn't happen very often, but when it does, they go above and beyond. They stop what they're doing. They help us and they fix the problem and make sure that our veterans get paid. They get whatever they need so that it doesn't interrupt their process through here at USF. So they exemplify what it means to be a true community partner. So at this time, I'd like to present our Community Partner Award to Jennifer Condon.
So I'm just going to make a couple of quick comments. First of all, thank you, Larry. I am honored to be able to accept this award on behalf of the Controller's Office, but I have to tell you that I feel a little silly doing so. And that is because we in the Controller's Office believe that the services that we provide to each and every one of you, while they are certainly important, they pale in comparison to the services that all of you provided to all of us. So when I polled the folks in the Controller's Office, that was the resounding sentiment that I heard. So with that said, I will close by saying that I can't think of an office on campus that I'm prouder to partner with than the Office of Veteran Success, and thank you again.
We have we're ad-libbing a little bit here because we wanted to provide another partner award for somebody who, for an office that went out of their way for us this year. Is Renee Hunt here? Where's Renee? Can you come up here, Renee? And if Jackie's with you, have Jackie come up with you. So as they walk up here, I want to thank them for what they've done for us this year. When we were in desperate need of marketing and support this year, they stepped up and not only did things in amazingly fast time, but never, I mean, they went out of their way. They stopped what they were doing, the projects they were working on, so they could make sure that everything was done so we could have Veterans Week the way we've always known it. This week, the banners, the posters, everything. And so they are always there for us. I've known Renee now for 7 years, and she's always been there to support us. And so I think it's due time that we recognize them as well. And especially Jackie, who she was the one, the go-to this year that got stuck with all of our projects and turned them around like in amazing time. So we want to thank them for what they do for our office. So thank you. A new award this year is the Office of Veteran Success Distinguished Alumnus Award. As our veterans graduate, move on, and do great things in the world, we want to recognize them for the continued service and giving back to our community and to our veterans. So this year's winner is Mr. Scott Gallagher. Scott is an Air Force veteran who graduated from USF in 1998. As the co-owner of Quantum Peak Consulting, Scott and his wife Terry created an endowed scholarship for veterans called the Quantum Peak Last Mile Scholarship. This scholarship is designed to help veterans who have exhausted their GI Bill benefits to get them to that graduation point. Scott is one of the most generous people that I know. I mean, he donated gift cards for the bookstore for our week of welcome this week. He's always doing something to help a veteran here at USF. He gives generously of his time, his talent, and his treasure. And we're really blessed to have him as our friend, but I'm blessed to know him personally and to have he and Terry both as personal friends. So at this time, let's give a round of applause for Scott Gallagher. So at this time, we're going to present our student awards, and I'm going to turn the podium back over to Stephanie. But thank you very much for listening, and we got some great students now that we're going to recognize.
Our first honorable awardee currently serves in the United States Marine Corps Reserve, simultaneously to pursuing a degree in civil engineering. This awardee was recognized by peers, faculty, and staff for his impressive contributions to the community, including his role in Hurricane Irma relief efforts, his organization of the Marine Koi Toys for Tots Drive, and his personal project to chronicle the stories of World War II veterans. Upon graduation, this awardee intends to finish Officer Candidate School and commission as an active duty Marine Corps officer. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2017 USAA Veteran of the Year, Neil Gallagher. Our next honorable recipient served our country in the United States Army and is working towards a bachelor's degree in geology. loudly. I hope you guys don't mind. This awardee maintains a high GPA of 3.94, all while balancing undergraduate research with 2 distinguished professors, as well as volunteering his time tutoring both veterans and K-12 students in math and science courses. After graduation, this awardee would like to pursue a PhD in volcanology and continue to conduct research in that area. Receiving our STEM Honorable Award is Bradford Mack. Our next recipient served our country as a member of the Sea Air Marine program during the First Gulf War and is working towards a degree in theater. This awardee has been praised by faculty and staff for her humility, her hard work, her attention to detail, and her character. Her contributions have been seen on campus in the USF Department of Theater and Dance Production of Machinal, where this awardee worked as an assistant set designer. Upon graduation, she worked in the local theater community as a designer. Please congratulate our Humanities Honorable Award winner, Margot Klein. Unfortunately, Margot was unable to be with us today, but she appreciates the special recognition. Our next awardee is pursuing an MBA in the Mula College of Business and is a United States Army veteran. He is actively involved in the Graduate Business Association and serves on the USF Council of Supply Chain Management Professional Student Roundtable. This awardee's peers have recognized not only his success, but that of his classmates as well. Upon graduation, this awardee plans on continuing his career as a supply chain manager. Please welcome our Business Honorable Awardee, Sam Muhammad. So Marine Corps, that is, I stand corrected. It's a tradition. They did it to me last year, so we have to do it with one person every year. The next honorable award is being presented to a United States Navy veteran and doctoral student in the College of Education. Despite experience in damage control and firefighting on the USS Ronald Reagan, this awardee claims that teaching middle school is the hardest thing he ever did. I concur. Among many notable accomplishments, this awardee helped develop the Veteran Success Center at the USF St. Petersburg campus and is currently working with Congressman Gus Bilirakis to expand the quality of services for veterans returning to civilian life and promoting educational opportunities to ensure their success. This is also the focus of his doctoral work and anticipated postdoctoral career. Please give a round of applause for the Social and Behavioral Services Sciences Honorable Award winner, Benjamin Smith. honorable awardee serves in the United States Army, Florida National Guard, and is currently a top performer in her cohort in the Veteran to BSN nursing program. This awardee has managed to balance a high GPA, participation in the VA work-study program, and her involvement in the National Guard. Twice, she was called to active duty in support of natural disasters while still actively pursuing her nursing degree. She was recently selected for the James A. Haley VA Valor Program, which gives high-achieving nurses the opportunity to develop their skills at a VA-approved facility. This year's Health Sciences Honorable Award is Jessica Benesevich. Our final recipient is the United States Army veteran and electrical engineering student. This individual has served as a vet-to-vet tutor with the Office of Veteran Success for the past 2 years and is consistently one of our most requested tutors. This awardee takes time to give back and help others, often interrupting his own studies, sleep schedule, and time with his family. Speaking of his family, community involvement has truly become a family affair, as he, his wife, and son can be seen at almost all Office of Veteran Service events. His wife has even volunteered as photographer for our tailgates and today's event as well. This year's Community Involvement Honorable Awardee is Jason Bosworth. Let's hear it one more time for all of our honorable